Yo, good morning, everybody. It's your boy, Pastor Leon Purley. All right, man. So this is what we doing, man. Last day at work. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I needed to do like a little video deal. Okay, so check this out. So 6 years ago, God sent me into the mission field. Now, the mission field is a little different sometimes depending on the person. Sometimes people think that the mission field is to go across overseas, to do a little something for Jesus. But my mission field is here in my city, Tulsa, Oklahoma. So 6 years ago, I was working at a warehouse and I really needed a job. And I was believing and trusting in God. But during that time, I was working at the warehouse. God opened major doors for me to spread the gospel to a lot of people that were going through stuff. Eventually, they closed the warehouse down. So check this out. So then your boy was at the barber shop, right? And then I got a call back from Care Dynamics Inc. to be a supervisor. You know what I'm saying? No prior experience at all. And they went with me. They had other people in line, but God used them to choose me for that season. So I just want to go back down memory lane. You know what I'm saying? This is 6 years in the making. And let's go in. You know what I'm saying? Let's go in. All right, so going through the door, I walked in 6 years ago. I was like, man, Lord, I really need this job. My son was just born, and the warehouse deal was over. That season was over in my life, and I walked into this room. It was pretty cool. I walked right in here. I closed the door. In the seat right here, 6 years ago, I sat down, and I remember the boss was sitting right there. And so what I remember that day was letting them know, hey, I may not have any prior experience, but I really, really would like to work here. And I promise you I could do the job. And I'll never forget the words that were said back to me in that moment. The individual that was interviewing me had said, like, to someone else that was in the room, is he capable of doing this job? Can he get the job done? And the individual said, yeah, let's give him a try. And 6 years later, your boy is still here. And the time has come. My mission is complete. This is the moment where I give shouts out to a lot of people. I want to give a great shout out to Care Dynamics Inc. for all of the years we did life together. I mean, we're talking 6 years. That's the real deal. So I want to give a shout out to Miss Gina and Jerry for the great opportunity here. You know when you're leaving on good terms when you put in a month's notice. Most people, it's like, hi, bye, we out. They don't have a chance to train anybody. They don't have a chance to do it. I'm just talking about any job in general. But, to have the opportunity, to have had the opportunity to put in a month's notice meant that, we were family, and this is bigger than just a job, because anyone could be hired or fired from a job. But this is my work. My work ethic will always carry with me wherever I go from this day on by the grace of God. God has ordained for every man to have a job and to work. That was the first command, for a man to work. Work with your hands, work with your feet, and with your mind. Use your mind and keep your heart stayed on God. So, I thank God for the opportunity. Shouts out to Care Dynamics Inc. Shouts out to Ms. Gina and Jerry. Thank you for the opportunity. Shout out to Miss Martha, spiritual mentor, spiritual gift from God, in my life. It's been a blessing. Miss Martha has taught me so much over the years, and I thank God for the opportunity, her just pouring into my life, not just with the job, but just like spiritually. Like, she knows the word, she's the real deal, and I thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? I've had my ups and downs, dropping the ball in my own life, and she's always showed a lot of mercy and grace. I actually think in my heart right now about the level of grace that God has given her. Like, she has a high level of grace. And I'm not just saying that, just for the video. I'm really serious. Like, if you had the opportunity to meet Miss Martha, you would be able to experience what it feels like to have grace on a high level. Because I've studied grace. So that means if I've studied grace, I will be able to see the manifestation of the fruit of grace in someone's life. Okay? Because a lot of people, they can't see the fruit from a person, so they mess up friendships, they mess up relationships. But for me, I've always been able to recognize that high level of grace. So I just wanted to give a big shout out to Miss Martha for all that she's done for me and the Purley family over the years. Shouts out to Patience for everything that she's been doing, training people, doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? God bless. Keep God first, the rest last. You know what it is. Shout out to Miss Rose. You know what I'm saying? Miss Rose, she's been holding me down. You know what I'm saying? Just hilarious. She is a hilarious woman, that lives in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And so definitely going to miss Miss Rose. Going to miss my boy Rodney. Shout out to Rodney. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a blessing, man, just to be able to have the opportunity to work with different people. You know what I'm saying? I can't forget my boy Big Mo. Big Mo, he's the sports fan in the business. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you need to know anything that's going on in sports, you need to go to him. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my boy, Big Mo. Shouts out to Big Mo. I'm going to still be breakdancing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to still find that New Edition album with Bobby Brown. You know what I'm saying? Special collector's item. You know what I'm saying? You know how we get down. So, shouts out to Big Mo for everything that he's done over the years. We've done a lot going out into the community and handling business for the business. So it's a business, man. For real. Miss Norma, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Miss Norma. You know what I'm saying? Miss Norma, take it easy on me after I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Because people are going to talk. People won't let me know what's being said. So take it easy on your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to miss you, Norma. You know what I'm saying? Norma, she's been holding me down too. She's really been one of those that I can tell that she has seen me walk this walk with the Lord, and then I'm authentic. She doesn't even have to say it. You know what I'm saying? I could just tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go ask her yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, Norma, she's been holding me down. You meet people where they're at. You know what I'm saying? And I know that, a lot of people in the streets will say a lot of different things. But for me, I'm going to speak for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad that I had the opportunity to work with someone that helped me, do my job, in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk about the pros. That's what I'm going to talk about. And so at the end of the day, shouts out to Nora, man. Hold it down while I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Just hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Keep the name lifted high. Not my name, but Jesus' name. You dig? Who else? Everybody, man. Everybody that clocks in and clocks out. I'm going to leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that has come through Care Dynamics and worked, shouts out to them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what this is about. It's about love, man. It ain't about like, oh, we need to talk about the pros and the cons, and we need to talk about the ups and the downs. Nah, this is what we don't talk about. We don't talk about that love. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people understand, like, there's keys to this, like, keys to the kingdom, like, to be able to open up the doors and walk through life and do it all with Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like, people know what time it is. Like, I let the manifestations of my fruit from the Holy Spirit flow. You know what I'm saying? And people are going to miss that, because, like, I'm not going to miss it because I'm taking it with me everywhere I go. But for the people that God has allowed to cross my path, like, it's a huge blessing to know that they've been impacted by the fruit that can only come from Christ, And so I thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's game time. You see the jersey. You know what I'm saying? You see the jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people, they probably like, it's 2016. Why is he still wearing a jersey? Because it's game time. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't watch me. Watch the 700 Club. People be out here offended because, you stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? People want to see the outfit, but they need to see that it's game time. You know what I'm saying? I had a little situation in the streets, you know what I'm saying? People saying, stuff about, you can't wear jerseys and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Not at the job, just a little situation that happened, but, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Like we out here grinding 73 hours a week, you know what I'm saying? Holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Working jobs, getting raises and bonuses and all kinds of stuff because God's good. When you seek the kingdom first, and you know what I'm saying, what do you expect to happen? So sometimes I do wear jerseys. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to school me. Like I already know what time it is. So shouts out to anyone that knows it's game time. Like Steph Curry, it's game time on and off the court. So it's the same thing with me, man. So we don't move on in life. We don't thank God for the blessings, and we don't go from there. All right, man, you guys been blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to miss everybody, man. I'm going to miss everybody. Nah. Living forever. Nah, I'm not going to say, man. All right, God bless.